Well, normally we drink wine out of a mason jar, and I was reading excerpts, we'll say that, of the Havamal. But today, the wife was like, "You're gonna drink out of a horn," so I am. All right. This is for historical and educational purposes only, not because it makes me look cool. In one of the other videos, we were talking about the importance of offerings to not just the gods, but to the spirits. And I have this notebook with a bunch of things in here about the Vatir. I don't, again, American, it's Vatir or whatever, not quite sure 100%. But they are the spirits. So you have the House Vatir, which is house spirits, shocker, and Tun Vatir, which is yard and land spirits, but that'd be close like your front yard and around your house and stuff like that. But oddly enough, the land Vatir, those are spirits of large areas, land, hills, valleys, forests, the wooded places, the entirety of it, not just a small area you're going in to do an offering. And then you got the Skogavatir, which is the spirits of the forests, wooded areas, but these have more of an influence over things like navigation and hunting. So it breaks these down into a lot of subsects, which is important as I continue. And you've got the Vatnavatir, which is the water spirits, rivers, oceans, lakes, anything big or small. And the approach with this one is it splits up into two different kinds of concepts. So your approach when you're going to like a river for fishing is not going to be it's going to be more intimate, I guess I should say. It's more of a small cordial conversation with you and the spirits about, thank you for providing me with a good safe place for fishing and whatnot. But when you're going on a travel in vast oceans and across the sea, big bodies of water, it's not so much of a relaxed atmosphere. You're showing the importance of the power of this entity that you're crossing. No matter who you are, you need to show respect for the ocean, seas, any large bodies of water. And while having that mindset, that's the same kind of respect that you want to show towards the spirits of that area. Which brings us to our last one in this little run through, which is the Fjellvatir, which is the mountain spirits, the like high terrain, harsh terrain, rough terrain. So you already have other spirits of land and hills and valleys and stuff, but this specific group is going to be the ones where you're doing something that could wind up dangerous or loss of life. Like if you're a rock climber and you're about to make a crazy climb and there's a chance of harm, these are the spirits that you want to do your offerings to. And again, it's not a cordial conversation. You are showing respect to the element that they are in charge of or tied to. So I'm just giving a brief rundown of these different Vatir just to give kind of an idea of how many different variations or areas that they reside in that are a part of our everyday life, whether it's something like the house Vatir, which is everything around your house, leaving small offerings, nothing too crazy, but definitely not like your leftover food. It's when you're making an offering, it's the first piece. It's something that you're offering in thanks to helping you out around the house with a positive energy and keeping the bad spirits out and whatnot. But I want to make more videos on this subject and dive deeper into each one of the spirits and the elements that they're in charge of and how you would interact with them. But just for this one, I wanted to give a breakdown of the different kinds that there are, just to get your feelings and thoughts on it. If there's specific ones that you would like to hear about first, let me know in the comments. But as it stands right now, I'm going to go in an order that they're in right now. It's from the closest proximity to your everyday life to further and further to the bigger elements that you may only interact with on once in a while. So that being said, I'm going to finish this wine and the really cool horn that my wife got me. So enjoy your Sunday. The wine still sucks.